Hot Wheels.
I did.
Oh man, it's not gonna work. That's better. Hey buddy, what did I do to the dirt?
Scramble up the dirt.
I scrambled it up?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with it now?
Just put corn.
Well, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, our seeds aren't coming out. I think it's jammed. They sure are.
Yeah. I watched them to go down the hole.
Yeah, you sure do. All right, we're out of space.
We are out of space.
And we're gonna run over the camera if we keep going.
Thumbs up.
So it's funny how these videos work. It's actually been several hours since we planted the corn, and since then he had to go to the house and take a nap, and we went to town and got a battery for the Jeep, and we actually fed the pigs as well. So a lot has gone on since we put that corn in the ground, and I'm just now getting around to finishing up the garden portion of this video. But I wanted to show you the garden and how it's doing. These are of course the potato plants, and they're doing really well. A couple of weeks ago we had some weather down into the 20s, and I came out and I mounded dirt over these, and it did a really good job of keeping these plants protected from that really cold weather. There are a few places where the plants did get stung by the cold, but new growth is coming right on out, so I think they'll be perfectly fine. We have at this point potatoes, we have corn that we just planted, and we have onions planted as well. I've done onions in the past, but never successfully. I'm hoping that it will do a whole lot better this year. So this is just kind of one of the things that we're trying to do to be more self-sufficient with our food around here. Hey man, what you doing? Don't touch the camera. I got it just where I want it. Oh, thank you. You wanna come over here? Don't step on the taters.
Okay.
Come on over.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, this is one of the things that we're doing to be more self-sufficient on the place here, and we can usually get a decent garden in the ground. Thank you. We can usually get a decent garden in the ground, but maintaining it through the weed season is kind of the difficulty that we have. There's little. Are you okay? Did you fall?
I did.
Okay. Maintaining it, getting the weeds out and maintaining it so that it would be, so that it's optimally productive, I guess, if that's a phrase. Maintaining it like that is kind of our challenge. So our plan this year is to be more diligent so that we can be more independent with our food production around here. What is it, Benny?
What's that?
I'm scrubbing some rust off. Tell me what you're doing.
Painting the Jeep.
You're painting the Jeep? What's it gonna look like?
It looks like a train on tracks.
Looks like a train on tracks?
It does.
Okay. This is the problem that I was looking for here, and unfortunately this leak is right at the bead, and probably some trash or rust or something between the tire and the rim, so a plug is definitely not going to fix that. So how many of y'all have different vehicles or lawnmowers or whatever around your place that are in just kind of different states of disrepair? Well, that's kind of been the story on this Jeep for the last, well, quite some time, several months now. Last year the throwout bearing went out, and I've just not gotten around to doing anything about it, and I'm going to take it next week to the shop in town and get them to deal with that and a new clutch. I'm sure I could do it myself, but it would probably take an entire day, and I just don't have time to do it. But I am dealing with the smaller things that are a lot less time consuming, like a battery replacement, and I put a check valve in the fuel line yesterday as well, and I was going to try to plug that tire as well, but it's leaking at a place where it's just really not repairable. So hopefully very soon we'll have another vehicle that works around here. Oh, they're gonna chomp it.
That's not fair.
So this is probably one of the most entertaining parts of the day. They're a little bit skittish, and I know this is a nasty sound that they're making. I'll try to make it quick, but this is really one of the most entertaining parts of the day, at least for me. Sometimes I'll come out here and just kind of watch them play around and eat, and it's just entertaining. But they're growing really, really well. This one right here has put on a lot of weight. The other one, he's being real skittish, but it's tough to see him. But he's growing as well. They're competing for food, which is a good thing. But the brown one is out competing the white one. I think I'm gonna have to get two separate bowls so they don't fight so much. But they are growing, they're doing really good. This feed that I'm giving them is just a feed. It's a 16% protein feed that I'm getting at a local, that I'm getting at a local place. And I'm taking it and I'm soaking it. Don't eat the tripod, come here. Hey, come here, eat this. So it's a 16% protein food that I'm getting at a local place, and I'm soaking it for 12 to 24 hours to kind of ferment it a little bit, and they seem to like it a lot better than when I feed it to them dry. But the pig project is actually turning out really, really good so far. Hey, buddy. And I'm really excited. I'm trying to keep my mindset one of, you know, these are meat, right? I'm trying to just kind of keep that mindset so I don't get attached, and it seems to be working so far. But this is just some of the stuff that we're doing to try to be more self-sufficient. You saw the chickens on this video. Stop. They'll eat anything. You saw the chickens on this video. You've seen the pigs. Don't eat my tripod. Good grief. You said, hey, stop eating the tripod. Stop. That was expensive. I'm about to get out of here. But anyway, you've seen the chickens, you've seen the garden, and here are the pigs. And I'm getting out of here because they're just trying to eat every single thing that's in their pen with them. So I will see y'all on the next one.